what do we got going on today? Well, this week my son's been cleaning up at that church still, and that big brush pile over there that we burned. And he brought home all this cedar, which I'm allergic to really bad. It scratches me and it wells up pretty bad, but I'm just out here burning it right now. The small ones, I'm gonna save a couple to play with. I'm gonna save some like this here, these long ones. I'm gonna strip the bark off and make some crosses for the auctions for that. And then I'm gonna try my hand at cutting some down to see if I can get me some little 2x4s out of there to make one of those tall ones like I do. I usually make them out of the 2x6s, but I could make a smaller version out of a 2x4. So there's a couple more in here that might be big enough. Like this one's pretty straight, and he's maybe almost 4 foot, but he's probably 3 foot. So, but a 2x4 one's going to be a little bit shorter anyway. It won't look right if it's 4 foot tall. So I'll probably just save about 4 of those and try that out. Believe it or not, it got too hot over there by that fire, so I'm just going to have a sit for a minute, trying to sort through the wood so that I can pick out a few pieces to save, like I mentioned, and cut down. And probably just going to get one of them little beam guide type sawmills and try that out. And we'll see if I can cut down 2 of them for a cross with actual boards, and then the other 2 I'm going to just scrape the bark off and try to make it. But that's about all we got going today. We're going to work on some cars, finish up the gate up front that Phil was working on last week. And then, you know, there's been quite a bit of drama back home. So my mom's thinking about moving. Well, she is moving back to Stillwater and stuff. So we're going to be going up in there and stuff and helping her move and some things like that. So just a lot going on like always, and, you know, never ending. My mom always said, though, that it doesn't matter how big your list is, you can check it off all the time and it just keeps growing because there's always something to do. So as always, just get out there and do something every day, and you'll slowly make progress until the next thing comes around, like a car that needs a new tire, or maybe bearings. We're not sure, but I'm thinking it's tires, luckily. So we'll just go over there and get some new tires today and be done with that. And then he's off hauling and getting a bunch more of that brush, so we'll have a couple brush fires for a few nights here, which, you know me, I love fire, so I could have a fire every day. But I got plenty to burn now, and it's just cedar, trash wood, or whatever, so not really too concerned about just wasting it by burning up a big fire. You know, some of the oak and some of that pecan, you know, you don't want to just light it up. You'd rather save that for the smoker, or you know, to sell or do something like that with. So anyway, but we got a few things planned today. I did get my cart stuff cut out last week, like I had said I was going to do. So I'm going to probably grind that down so it's ready to weld. Like I said, finish the gate and then finish burning this stuff up in car. So it's really 4 things today, but you know, 4 to 5. You know, when you get into the 5 things, you usually are not going to finish one of them, so try to keep it to 3. But as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Get outside and do something.